What's up, y'all? Here I am again, bike riding, no hands as usual. So what's up, y'all? How y'all been? Go ahead, let me know in the comments how you're doing. Pause the video right now. Let me know how you've been doing in the comments, all right, man? I'll tell you what, I've been grinding. I've been doing good. You know, sometimes you get lost in your head, you get lost in your thoughts, and you forget how beautiful all this really is, you know? And you know, I had that happen to me. So I can tell you right from experience, it happens. It's a real thing, man. And you don't ever appreciate what you have until it's gone. I know you can't really see me right now, but it is what it is. My words are still my words, you know? You can still hear me after all. But let's talk about that. Not appreciating what you have until it's gone type of thing, right? If you really think about it, value usually arises from scarcity, right? When you think of something that's valuable, right, there's not a lot of it to go around, right? It's rare, it's, you know, something like that. But value doesn't always have to come from scarcity. Value can be something much more. Value is whatever value you put on it, whatever importance you put on it, right? So what might have value to me might not have value to you. And I think that's a really interesting and important concept, because some people might not understand why somebody values one thing over the other because they don't value it as much, right? Give me one moment, yo. But yeah, I mean, people value different things a lot of the time. And, you know, miscommunication can arise from that. It can be something as simple as, you know, a disagreement to an argument to losing whole bonds over it. And, you know, I think it's just a really interesting concept, because what I find valuable in my life, a lot of people don't find valuable in their life. Like, for me, right? When I wake up in the morning, I'm so grateful. Like, so grateful. And it's mostly because I understand how valuable life is. Give me one moment. So back to what I was saying, right? Value. There was like some cars and stuff, so I couldn't continue. But back to what I was saying, though, value. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I realize how truly beautiful this gift of life is. Now, I don't remember it all the time. I don't remember, you know, the full aspect of it all the time. Sometimes I get caught up in identifying with my anger, my sadness, anything like that. And sometimes I forget how truly beautiful this all is. But you know, one thing that I do know, despite anything else, is that I still continue to wake up. No matter whether I'm sad, no matter whether I'm angry, no matter whether I'm, you know, confused, upset, anything like that, I continue to wake up. And what I think is so beautiful is every day is a new day. And you may forget that. You may think you're in a situation and, you know, you might completely identify with the problem instead of identifying with the solution. And it's kind of a hard concept to grasp, really, even for me, because I still relearn it every day. Every time I get the opportunity, you know, the universe, whatever you want to call it, presents another opportunity for me to learn. But you already know what it is, though. It's me, PBJ, back at it again. I'm on my bike riding grind again, you know, and there was something that was bothering me for a while. I was kind of trapped in my thoughts a lot of days. And let me tell you something, right? I realized I had like an epiphany of what was truly bothering me. And I wanted to share with y'all just in case y'all were having the same problem. I was not striving for a goal. I was simply just moving. Now, don't get me wrong. The art of just moving is really important, because when you're just moving, you get out of your head and you erase the thoughts from the equation, and you just do whatever you want to do with no insistence on the outcome. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm recording this video, no insistence on the outcome. Maybe it'll motivate some of you. Maybe it'll inspire some of you. Maybe I'll get some haters, you know. The outcome doesn't really matter, but it's that I enjoy doing it. But the point that I'm trying to get at is I had no goal, right? I wasn't hunger, right? It's what drives us. You have a goal, you want to achieve it, you put everything you got into achieving that goal. And let me tell you, I just saw some sunglasses on the ground. interesting what you see and you pay attention. That's another point I'll get to maybe in another video. But anyway, right now, the whole concept of hunger, right? And that also correlates with value, because the more value you put on something, the more hungry you might be for it, the more hungry you might be for that goal. And I wasn't hungry. I was just kind of moving, going through the motions, as one might say. And I didn't really have a clear goal. I just want to get stronger. But why? You need a why when it comes to hunger, because you can't be hungry without a why. You know, it's just not. Like, if you want to take it back in the old days, if you think of like a caveman, right? A caveman just wants his next meal, so he's hungry, like literal hungry, or literal hunger. And so he goes and he does anything he can to get that next meal, and then he accomplished his goal and he eats. So the thing about hunger is, once you have that goal, you know exactly what you're going to do, and even if you don't, you come up with exactly what you got to do, and you do it. It's kind of like this thing I heard, right? What is a dream? When you have a plan to accomplish your dream, it becomes a goal. And I don't remember how the whole saying went, but when you strive for a goal, you know, you can achieve that goal. So really, whatever obstacle you put in front of you to get to that dream, you're the only one stopping you. Because truly, we can achieve anything that we dream of. Truly, anything that we dream of, we can truly accomplish. And what I think is so beautiful about that is that literally at any time you can decide, you know what, I want this goal, I'm hungry, I'm gonna achieve this goal, I'm gonna set a plan of action, what I gotta do to achieve that goal, and then I'm gonna achieve it. And I think there's something beautiful about that, the human spirit. Because in my opinion, nothing can truly beat the human spirit, right? But you gotta have a will. And when there's a will, there's a way, right? I think that's pretty interesting, don't you? Also, this is a nice view, let me tell you, because if you just like look around, this comes back to me saying paying attention to what's around you, right? If you just look at and admire how beautiful things are for a second, you might just get out of your head, right? You can see my shadow if your brightness is up. But I think it's beautiful if you just look around, right? And you just see what's around you once in a while. Because even though you might be, you know, quote unquote used to it, if you learn to admire it all over again, it can bring you a new perspective, you know? And you can get out of your head. That's what I like to do. Also, here's another thing, right? It's kind of windy, so my bike's kind of moving, but I'm still continuing the no hands grind, you already know. I want to make it so that whenever I'm biking, I can just go no hands and do whatever I want. Like, I can turn and do whatever I want and just never use my hands. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's a goal I have. But anyway, leave a comment down below and tell me about a goal you have, and then come back to this video when you've achieved it and like reply to your own comment or something, right? I think that's a pretty cool idea, because excuse me, announce it to the whole world, you know? However many people watch this video will see your comment, and then whoever has the most inspirational goal or something like that, I will, you know, pin their comment, and you know, we'll watch and try to help them achieve their goal. We'll cheer them on in the comments. Because a long time ago, if y'all remember, my OG viewers that remember all the bike riding videos of me on my grind, of me trying to inspire, or actually having no insistence on the outcome but still inspiring. You might remember I posted a video called I'm Lonely, and that was at a time in my life where I felt truly alone and didn't really have any friends or anything like that. And then my circumstances changed, and now I don't feel so alone anymore. And that comment section of that video truly just was beautiful. I mean, there were so many guys, so many people that truly resonated with what I said, and they told me about their own experiences with that. And it was beautiful. We all came together, and we all, you know, made each other feel not so alone. And the comment section truly touched my heart, because, you know, there's a lot of hate in the world today. And spreading positivity seems to be rare. It seems people only want to see the negativity. They only want to see the drama. But I like to spread positivity, you know? So that's what I try to do. I just say my thoughts with no insistence on the outcome. I post them on here. And, you know, maybe you'll resonate with it. Maybe you won't. But it brings me joy either way. But, you know, maybe y'all can comment and cheer each other on, you know, with your goals. I think that'd be pretty beautiful. So, you know, you want to make it happen, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you feel too shy to leave a comment, you know, maybe you can build up the courage by watching me talk about my struggles, talk about my life, my thoughts, and maybe it'll inspire you, you know. You know, one thing I really do like about biking, I've said this before, I believe, and well, I'll say it again. I'll say it as many times as I want, but it really puts you in the present moment. What do I mean by that? When I'm biking, especially outside, when it's cold at night like this, I don't have any thoughts. It's just me and it's biking. It's biking and it's me. Nothing else. Nobody else. Nothing. And I really get in the zone. I just don't think at all and I just move. And it's really nice because when that occurs, there's no problems, there's no negativity, there's no anything. I'm not trapped in my head, I'm not overthinking, nothing. And it's quite a nice feeling because, you know, if you just stay inside all day, even if you work out and stuff, but if you're inside all day, you can get in that overthinking kind of mindset and you forget what's around you, so you gotta remind yourself. But I really like that it puts me in the present moment because it's really freeing, you know? And so when you do something you truly enjoy, you can just simply get in the zone. And that's what I love about biking. I'm always in the zone, pretty much every single time I bike. So I just thought I'd share that. It is getting pretty windy. I believe it was also windy in the last clips, so I hope you heard everything I said, but it is what it is if you didn't. However, I hope that maybe this will inspire some of you to chase after a goal and get hungry again if you haven't lately. Because I know times get hard, you don't feel like it sometimes, but you just gotta get right back up and simply keep moving. Also, quick shout out to my friend JR to recommend me this song. It's called I'm Still Standing by Elton John. Really good song. I recommend y'all check it out. It's an older song and really exemplifies what I'm saying. And the chorus goes like, I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Oh yeah. And what I really like about that is that just keep standing, you keep moving. After everything that's happened, you just keep going. And that's what I like to do. So maybe it'll help you too. And I wish there was a way to make it so that my camera had the flash on in the front, or the front camera, because then you could see me as I'm talking and you just kind of see darkness and lights. But you know, I guess there's a certain kind of aesthetic to that, you know. But alas, I also want to shout out my friend Jasper. Him and I were having a conversation, just talking it up, and he reminded me, because you know, I'll tell y'all, the past couple weeks, days, whatnot, I mean, just now, recently I'm feeling a bit better, but in the past couple weeks I haven't been feeling 100%. Maybe it was, you know, it was probably for multiple reasons, or a multitude of reasons. I've been biking for a while and my jaw's kind of cold, so it's hard to talk, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Point is that, like I was saying earlier, I wasn't hungry, right? And so I was just kind of moving, not really knowing what I was doing, wanted to get stronger. And something I wanted, voice crack, something I want to talk about is don't rush the process. You know, I was thinking about making a whole other video about this because of how important I really think it is. And, you know, I just might. And I might make a, you know, like I'll talk about it in this video, and I'll also make its own dedicated video. But don't rush the process. See, what I was trying to do is I was trying to bulk up and get strong quicker. And then I was going to pull up to arm wrestling tournaments and dominate. But what I was trying to do is fix something that was not broken. I was on my calisthenics grind, and I got really strong. And then I arm wrestled my buddy Race that I met from a tournament. And I was actually able to, you know, go against him now. Whereas before, I just got absolutely dominated. But this time I was actually able to win against him. And I did that just through my journey of calisthenics, getting strong, doing my pull-ups, my dips, my push-ups, you know, all that good calisthenics stuff. And what I was now trying to do was I was trying to bulk up, eat a lot of food, eat everything in sight, and, you know, eat big to get big kind of mentality. And I was trying to fix something that wasn't broken. You know, I was trying to rush the process. Let me tell y'all, especially with arm wrestling, it is definitely a marathon, right? With anything, right? Sure, there's substances out there and whatnot that, you know, they can make you get stronger faster and whatnot if you so choose to do such a thing. I mean, you still have to work hard, of course, but there's, like, you know, shortcuts, I guess. But in arm wrestling, there really is no shortcut, and there really is no reason to rush it. Because you're gonna rush it, you're gonna dirty bulk, then you're not gonna feel good, and then you're gonna get all bloated in the face. Like for me, I gained about 10 pounds bulk in the past couple weeks, and my face started getting bloated. I started not feeling so good about myself again, and I realized the reason why I didn't bulk anymore in the first place. And I was trying to fix something that wasn't broken. Now let me tell y'all, right? In life, we're taught lessons over and over and over again. And sometimes we forget those lessons and we gotta relearn them. And, you know, it happens. And that just happened to me. So that's what I had to do, was relearn the lesson. But for any of you out there trying to rush the process, don't fix what's not broken, and do what brings you joy. For me, my calisthenics brings me joy. I have a whole pull-up dip bar in my room, for those of you that know that. I've been biking this entire time, so I'm getting a little tired. But don't try to fix something that's not broken. And essentially, I'm trying to catch my breath, but what you call it, don't try to fix something that's not broken, and stick to your grind. Stay consistent, and you will get the results you desire. But staying consistent is the biggest part, right? But that's the mistake I made, so I figured I would share, so that, you know, you can maybe learn from it, just as I did. But yeah, I mean, that about sums it up for that. And beyond that, I'm just gonna keep enjoying this bike ride, and if I think of anything else, I'll let you know. But I think this might very well be one of the last clips. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe. Those 2 words I say at the end of each video. Stay jacked, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Actually, one more thing. If you didn't learn anything from this video, or you didn't get anything from it, all I want you to remember is that no matter what it is you're doing, find a goal and work at that goal. And don't give up, persevere. Perseverance is key. And make sure that you keep grinding and that you stay hungry.